Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas Eve. As you know, we're not all at Skinner and Elaine's house. It's been a sad year, but we got to keep the tradition going, right? Because because of us and my boys, Skinner's alive today. So we're going to celebrate it. I don't know why. Skinner was bad this year. He actually stranded me at the golf course one morning. I'm still mad about that, Skinner. But anyway, we're going to have our toast for saving Skinner's life. So everybody get a shot glass in front of you with whatever you like in it. And we're going to say the poem, which is on the nifty little card that we give out every year. So here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and in Skinner's house, everyone was drinking, even his spouse. The calendar was set around 1978, give or take. Who would have thunk it would be such a debate? We still don't know what year it was. 78, good enough. The guests were huddled around the big bar with visions of driving home drunk in their cars. Back then we did that. With Fuzzy, Simp, and Mo all pouring beers, most others laughing so hard there were tears. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, we sprang from our stools to see what was the matter. Away to the window we flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon, on the breast of the new fallen snow, gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what, with our wondering eyes, should we gawk, but a snowman on the lawn with a big giant blank. That was funny, Elaine. I still laugh about that. It was now getting late. The night went so quick. We all anticipated the arrival of St. Nick. The Sunset Hill boys snuck out for a toke. At Harding and Taft, they were there telling jokes. When opened the garage door from the house they just came, out came the Cutlass up the street with good aim. Skinner was a good driver, good drunk driver. The two silhouettes sat high on their thrones. It was just our buddy Skinner taking Billy on home. Time to raise your glass. Memory of Billy Brady. Upon the return of Kent in the night, it seemed like a lifetime. The boys still saw the lights. Now Izzy, now Zorro, now Ludlow and Gritty. On Shemper, on Wilbur. It ain't looking pretty. As pipes spewing gases filled up the garage, they came running down as a big entourage. Did the door come down, we argue today? No matter. Skinner lived anyway. Oh well. Down to the bar we all could be heard, smoking and joking with our visions blurred. As we wet Skinner's head, he was coming around, down with a whiskey, I think it was Crown. But if I know Skinner, it was probably Seagram's in a Crown bottle. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. The drool from his mouth was starting to flow. He looked up at us and said, "Boys, it's time, you gotta go." He spoke not a word, but went straight to bed. He kissed E good night, but nothing was said. And laying his body aside of his wife, he realized those boys had just saved his life. He sprang to his feet and rejoiced with a whistle. And oh, how he danced like the down of a thistle. But E heard him exclaim ere he passed out on sight, "Merry Christmas to all. I'm alive to everyone's delight." And that's debatable. Now, every year we all must rejoice. By drinking with Skinner, you all have no choice. So raise your glass with whatever you choose and down it real fast. With Skinner, we can't lose. Merry Christmas, everyone. We'll see you next year. You might have noticed I was protecting myself with a fancy Skinner mask. For the true toasters that are there every year, there's a limited supply. And I could get more after the holidays are over. So just let me know. Merry Christmas to all. See you next year.